Hey guys, welcome back to Elan app. For today's video, we are going to show you or discuss with you how to book a flight online at Turkish Airlines. So if you're interested, let's start the tutorial. So the first thing you want to do here is you want to go to turkishairlines.com, and from here we need to basically do a few things. First is you need to set this to flight first. So since we want to actually book a flight. Now here we need to provide some details. So we have round trip, one-way, stopover, Istanbul, or multi-city. In this case, you go and choose the appropriate option for you. So if you want to basically go to a specific place and go back where you came from, you could choose round trip here. Or if you're just going to that specific location and stay there for a few or an extended period of time, you could choose one way. Now, in this case, the next thing you want to do is you want to basically select where you're coming from and where you are going. In this case, go and click on the from section here, and you could go ahead and erase this and choose, or in this case, type in for your from location or what airport you're coming from. Now you could go to the to section here, and you could go and click on see all destinations and choose your country. In this case, for example, I want to go to Afghanistan. I want to choose the airport for this one, and we now need to select the dates. In this case, you could go ahead and start selecting your date. So for example, I'm going to fly on the August of 31st, and I'll be returning on a specific day here, like for example, on the 22nd of September. Now in this case, you could also use or enable the flexible dates or direct flights option here if you want to. But for now, let's go and click on OK. Now we need to now specify the passengers for this one. In this case, you could go either choose economy class or business class for your flight. So in this case, we'll be using economy class here, and you can go and provide the number of adults, children, or infants, or students that are going to be in this specific flight here. So in this case, you could go and click on the plus button to add people, or in this case, adults, or in this case, the passengers. In this case, once you've added that, you can go and click on search flights here, and it's going to give you different results for the flights that is going to be available for Turkish Airlines. In this case, you should be able to see different flights here. So in this case, you have the following flights. So for example, this flight here is going to be for Turkish Istanbul here. And from here, if you want to know more about it, you can go and click itinerary details. You should be able to see what are going to be flight details here. So they are going to be flying from someone to Boston, Boston to Istanbul, Istanbul to Kabul here. In this case, you can go ahead and basically choose this one if you want to. So you can either choose the economy or business here. So in this case, you could go ahead and choose the appropriate one here. For example, I want to actually choose the cheapest that we actually see here. So in this case, you go and scroll down here until you find the appropriate one here. But it looks like this one is the cheapest. Let's go and choose economy here. And from here, you can go ahead and view the additional details. Like for example, the baggages, the meal service, the number of baggages allowed here, the changes, the fees, if there are any for changing your flight. And if refund is available, so up to 12 hours here, and also if Wi-Fi is actually available. Let's go and click on select this flight. Now we need to select the flight for our return. So in this case, this might take a while to load up. So in this case, once it's actually loaded up, you can go and select yours. Now same thing, you view the itinerary details here, but for now, let's go and choose the cheapest that we see here. And from here, we want to choose either economy, semi-flexible, or flexible. Depending on what you pick here, you should be able to basically use the perks that they offer you. For now, let's go and click on select this flight for the first one here. And from here, you should be able to see your flight details. In this case, you could go ahead and proceed with your flight. So you can go and click on continue at the bottom right here. You should also be able to see the total price for your flight. Now, from here, what we need to do is we need to provide some details. Now, if you do see a notification here that says all seats in fare class you have selected are full, you need to choose your other flight, or in this case, change your flight. So in this case, maybe I want to change the outbound flight here. So for example, maybe I want to change this one to a different date. So let's go ahead and select this to a different date here. So as an example, I'm going to select this one. So this is going to be 1st of September. I want to choose economy semi-flexible. And let's go ahead and click on continue at the bottom right here once it's actually loaded up. Now in here, we need to provide our passenger details. That includes your information. So maybe Mr. or Miss here, your first, middle name, and last name, your date of birth here, and if you're a Turkish citizen. Now you also need to provide your contact details here, area code, and your phone number. Now in this section, make sure that all the details that you actually provide here actually matches your passport. Now if your details that you provide here does not match your details on your passport, you'll have a problem on the actual check-in section for Turkish Airlines here. They might not accept you because of the details that is incorrectly provided. So make sure, again, all details are correct here. Let's say once you provide all the details here, go and click on continue and specify additional details. Like for example, if you want to have like onboard Wi-Fi, if you want to change your seats, you should be able to do that in additional services. And in this case, the last step is going to be payment. So just follow the on-screen steps for you to proceed with the payment and basically get your flight here or your booking. And that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to Yalan app. Thank you for watching.